Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Mia who lived in a small town in the countryside. Mia was a kind and caring girl who loved spending time with her family and friends. She was also very talented, and she had a beautiful singing voice. One day, Mia was walking home from school when she heard someone singing. She followed the sound and found a group of street performers singing and playing music. She was mesmerized by their talent and couldn't help but join in. Before she knew it, she was singing along with them, and the crowd that had gathered around them cheered. From that day on, Mia became a regular part of the street performers group. She sang and played music with them, and they quickly became her closest friends. They had a special bond, and they were like a family. One day, Mia's life took a turn for the worse. Her father was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and he was given only a few months to live. Mia was devastated, and she didn't know how she was going to cope. However, her friends from the street performers group were there for her. They provided her with emotional support, and they even helped her raise money to pay for her father's medical bills. They were like angels sent from above, and Mia felt grateful to have them in her life. As the months went by, Mia's father's condition worsened. He was in a lot of pain, and Mia was heartbroken to see him suffer. One day, she decided to sing a song to him to cheer him up. She sang a beautiful ballad that she had written herself, and her father was touched by the lyrics. From that day on, Mia sang to her father every day. She sang him her own songs, and she also sang his favorite songs from when he was young. Her father would smile and close his eyes, and for a moment, he would forget about his pain. Unfortunately, Mia's father passed away a few weeks later. Mia was devastated, and she felt like her world had fallen apart. However, her friends from the street performers group were there for her once again. They provided her with a shoulder to cry on, and they helped her plan her father's funeral. On the day of the funeral, Mia sang a song that she had written for her father. It was a beautiful song that expressed her love and gratitude for him, and everyone who heard it was moved to tears. Mia felt like she was singing to her father one last time, and she knew that he was listening from above. After her father's funeral, Mia was feeling lost and alone. She didn't know what to do with her life, and she didn't know how to move on from her loss. However, her friends from the street performers group had a surprise for her. They had been recording Mia's songs, and they had created a demo CD. They wanted to share Mia's talent with the world, and they wanted her to pursue her dreams of becoming a singer. Mia was hesitant at first, but her friends convinced her to give it a try. Mia's demo CD was a huge success. It caught the attention of a music producer, who invited Mia to record a full album. Mia was overjoyed, and she knew that this was her chance to make her dreams come true. She spent the next few months recording her album, and it was a huge success. Her songs were played on the radio, and she even went on a national tour. Mia was living her dream, and she knew that her father would be proud of her. Years went by. Mia's career continued to flourish, and she became a household name. She released several successful albums, won multiple awards, and even acted in a few films. She never forgot her humble beginnings, and she always remained close to her friends from the street performers group. One day, Mia received a letter from a fan. The letter read, "Your music has touched my heart in a way that nothing else ever has. Your songs have helped me through some of the darkest times in my life, and I will always be grateful for that." Mia was moved to tears by the letter. She realized that her music had the power to touch people's hearts and make a difference in their lives. From that day on, she made it her mission to use her music to spread love and positivity in the world. Mia's success had also given her the means to give back to her community. She started a foundation to provide scholarships to young people who wanted to pursue their dreams in music but couldn't afford it. She also donated to various charities and organizations that were close to her heart. Mia's generosity and kindness inspired others, And soon, her fans started to follow her lead. They started their own charitable organizations and made a difference in their own communities. As Mia looked back on her life, she realized that her journey had been filled with ups and downs, but she wouldn't have it any other way. Her struggles had made her stronger, and her success had given her the opportunity to make a difference in the world. She knew that her Father was watching over her from above, and she knew that He would be proud of the woman she had become. Mia's story was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope, and with hard work and dedication, anything is possible.